Quietly exceeding expectations of label snobs everywhere, Kia's Cadenza is a compelling choice in a shrinking segment. For those who prefer sedans to SUVs, it not only represents a solid value but also provides near-luxury features throughout its model range. Inside its well-built cabin is room for 4 adults to stretch out in comfort, and the looks features only get better the further up its range you climb. Both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard features, and highly sought-after active safety tech, automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and more, is provided as standard on the mid-range technology trim and the top-spec Limited. That the Cadenza wears a handsome and upscale design is icing on the automotive cake. High's intuitive infotainment system, technology-heavy equipment list, generous warranty. Lows: tepid acceleration, lackluster braking performance, limited cargo flexibility. Verdict: the Cadenza is a high-tech haven for the upper-middle-class sedan buyer. What's new for 2018? Kia saw fit to make just one change to the Cadenza lineup for 2018. Last year's panoramic sunroof package, a large glass sunroof, power sunshade, and LED interior lighting, is now part of the luxury package on the base premium trim instead of being a separate $1,000 option. The big glass roof is still standard on technology and limited trims. What was new for 2017? The Cadenza was all new for 2017, marking Kia's sophomore effort for a full-size near-luxury car. Completely redesigned from bumper to bumper, the sharper Cadenza features a sleeker interior and modern technologies such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an available head-up display. The 3.3-liter V6 engine was retuned for better fuel economy and paired to a new 8-speed automatic transmission. For the first time, the Cadenza offers a full suite of active safety technology. Trims and options we'd choose. We chose the mid-range technology trim last year, and we'd hold steady on that recommendation for 2018 as well. This year's build is priced at $40,190 and calls up many modern and luxury items that attract buyers in the segment, including panoramic sunroof, 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment with navigation, 12-speaker Harman Kardon audio, proximity approach lighting. All of the Cadenza's active safety technologies also come as standard on this mid-range trim and on the top-spec Limited model. Engine and transmission rating: while not as quick as its rivals, the Cadenza's V6 engine is velvety smooth and competent. The transmission could be more refined, but the smart driving mode makes the most of the powertrain's capabilities. What's new for 2018? The components underneath the Cadenza's sculpted hood carry over to 2018 with 0 changes. 2017 Kia Cadenza. The revised 3.3-liter V6 makes 290 horsepower, 3 less than in the previous generation Cadenza, and while the engine itself is a smooth operator, initial throttle response is sleepy. This makes the Cadenza easy to drive around town without disturbing your passengers, but it requires a heavy foot for more immediate zip at stoplights. The 8-speed automatic is carefree. It's never quick to change gears, but it stumbles under heavy throttle, and with sport mode engaged, shifts feel abrupt. The transmission does feature a manual shifting mode that will hold the gear until the driver provides input. In addition to sport mode, the Cadenza has eco, comfort, and smart driving modes. Smart mode monitors your driving style and automatically switches between eco, sport, and comfort to provide the optimum balance between performance, fuel economy, and operation. Fuel economy rating: based on EPA estimates, the Cadenza's fuel economy lags behind rivals from Buick, Toyota, and Nissan. In our own testing, however, we found the Cadenza to be fuel efficient, and its cruising range was competitive with the class. What's new for 2018? The Cadenza's somewhat below-average fuel economy ratings return unchanged for 2018. We expect our testing to bear out similar results as last year's model, which proved that real-world results are sometimes better than expected. 2017 Kia Cadenza. We perform our own fuel economy test in an attempt to replicate how most people drive on the highway. Our procedure entails a 200-mile loop on Michigan's I-94 highway. We maintain a GPS-verified 75 mph and use the cruise control as much as possible to mimic the way many drivers behave during long trips. The Cadenza's 18.5-gallon fuel tank and its impressive 31 mpg highway test result give it a substantial cruising range of 570 miles. Performance and driving impressions rating. The Cadenza's fair acceleration, refined ride, and handling capability will satisfy those in the market for a full-size sedan. Braking performance needs improvement, however, and other rivals simply offer more speed and better cornering ability. What's new for 2018? No mechanical changes under its handsome skin. Mean performance of 2018's model mirrors that of 2017's. 2017 Kia Cadenza. Acceleration. The Cadenza is no slouch. 6.7 seconds from 0 to 60 mph is plenty of payup, but it's still one of the procured cars in the segment. Get on the accelerator hard, and the 8-speed automatic is slow to catch on, with abrupt, late-down shifts. The Cadenza is better suited to laid-back driving styles than aggressive ones. Ride, handling, and steering. The Cadenza suspension soaks up bumps admirably and manages to keep body motions in check. The Cadenza's helm is light to the touch. Comfort is prioritized over sportiness here, but it's still a competent handler. Interior rating. The Cadenza's classy, well-built cabin provides the same luxuries as its rivals and then some. Outward visibility is good too. Overall, the Cadenza is a lovely space to spend time. What's new for 2018? LED interior lighting and a panoramic sunroof join the luxury package on the base Cadenza Premium. Other than that, the cabin remains as spacious, comfortable, and well-equipped as last year's model. 2017 Kia Cadenza. Interior space comparisons. Front seat passenger space in the Cadenza is among the best in the class, and the rear quarters should still be comfortable for 2 adults. Interior features a high-quality, elegant interior pulls cues from class above manufacturers. A 7.0 or 8.0-inch infotainment touchscreen is set above a control panel. Technology and limited models have a second 7.0-inch display that snuggles between 2 gauges and provides trip information to the driver. The leather-trimmed seats, with beautiful quilted panels in our limited test car, were highly supportive. The optional ventilated front seats were weak enough that we often couldn't tell whether they were cooling our hindquarters. Seating heights. To accurately measure seating height, the distance from the road to the driver's ear, we use an H-point machine, HPM, a precisely engineered device marketed by the Society of Automotive Engineers. This versatile tool, in conjunction with a laser device, reveals the width and location of roof pillar visibility obstructions, blind spots. Our HPM and laser measurement tools determine the length of road obscured by the hood as well as the road obscured by the trunk or hatch, as seen through the rear-view mirror, blind spots and visibility. Drivers will notice that the Cadenza's roof pillars are narrow, with the exceptions being the rearmost pillars that widen at the base. Depending on your height, these may create a blind spot for you. Infotainment rating. A high level of standard infotainment equipment is a great start, and the Cadenza kicks it up a notch with an interface that's easy to operate. What's new for 2018? The Cadenza's suite of infotainment technologies is the same as last year's lineup, and we're mostly satisfied. The lack of an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot puts the Cadenza a half-step behind rivals such as the Buick LaCrosse. 2017 Kia Cadenza. Infotainment features. Base Cadenzas, oddly known as the premium trim level, have a 7.0-inch UVO infotainment touchscreen nestled into the dashboard. Technology and limited trims have an 8.0-inch display. All models have UVOE services, an onboard telematics system that can diagnose a mechanical problem, alert the driver for vehicle maintenance, and call for help in the event of an accident. Infotainment performance. The UVO infotainment icons could be bigger for ease of use while driving. Kia's decision to include Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard across the range was a smart one, as both add familiar functionality to the system, and UVO's response time was on par with popular smartphones from Apple and Samsung. Cargo space and storage rating. Its average size trunk, limited cubbies, and lack of folding rear seats make the Cadenza less flexible than the competition. Despite these shortcomings, it comes close to other full-size rivals in the category. What's new for 2018? Since there have not been any changes to the Cadenza shape or interior packaging, we expect our storage testing regimen would provide similar results to the 2017 car shown in the illustrations below. 2017 Kia Cadenza. We fit 6 carry-on suitcases in the Cadenza's trunk, which matches up with the competition. Kia fixed the rear seatbacks in an effort to enhance structural stiffness, so the second row only has a center pass-through for increased storage. The Nissan Maxima, with its foldable second row, is the ideal airport runner. Cargo volume comparisons. Although the Kia's trunk volume is mid-pick, it offers more volume than the Buick LaCrosse and Nissan Maxima. Both of those sedans offered folding rear seats, however, providing more flexible cargo area. Exterior rating. Its charming good looks and trimmer dimensions make the Cadenza a catch in a segment of hefty sedans, and clever convenience features make it feel as if you spent more than you did. What's new for 2018? Why fix what's not broken? The Cadenza's exterior styling is unchanged for 2018, and it remains one of the more handsome sedans available in this segment. 2017 Kia Cadenza. Exterior dimensions. The Cadenza strikes a balance between the biggest and smallest cars in this segment. Its just right dimensions allow it to slide into parking spaces and garages easily. Exterior features. Starting with its angled headlamps, lightning bolt LED daytime running lights, and concave grille, the Cadenza's good looks continue along the lightly sculpted body. If you're a fan of bright colors, you'll be disappointed by the earth tones that are available for the exterior, but we think they complement the car's subtle design. The Cadenza's smart key fob has a few tricks up its sleeve too. Stand behind the Cadenza for a moment with the fob, and the trunk will power open. The car will also illuminate the door handles and turn on puddle lights at night when it senses the fob's proximity. The approach lighting is standard on the technology and limited trims. Safety and driver assistance rating. The Cadenza has not yet been tested by NHTSA, but it fared well in IIHS testing. The Cadenza's active safety technology is comprehensive, and it is standard starting on the mid-level technology trim, with simpler features offered as options on the base premium model. What's new for 2018? Since IIHS has changed its scoring model for 2018, the Cadenza loses its Top Safety Pick Plus designation, dropping to just a Top Safety Pick due to its headlamp performance and child seat latch anchor access. Otherwise, all of the Kia's good crash test scores carry over, as do its available active safety technologies. Crash test results. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and the non-profit, Independent Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, evaluate vehicles for crashworthiness in the United States. NHTSA assigns cars an overall rating out of 5 stars. IIHS uses a different set of tests, grades cars on a scale of good to poor, and awards the vehicles that perform best across its tests with Top Safety Pick or Top Safety Pick Plus honors, the latter of which requires that the subject's automated forward collision braking system performs well. The Cadenza sailed through IIHS's battery of testing, earning the agency's top award. The Cadenza notched less than stellar results for headlamp performance and access to its child seat anchors, but those areas don't figure as heavily into IIHS's scoring. Airbags, child seats, and spare tire location. The Cadenza's child seat latch anchors are easy to access. Once the carrier is situated, there's still ample room for either the driver or the front seat passenger to sit comfortably. Active safety features. A basic blind spot monitor is optional on premium models as part of the $3,000 luxury package that also includes navigation, the 8.0-inch touchscreen, rear parking sensors, rear cross-traffic alert, and Harman Kardon premium audio. On technology and limited trims, an advanced blind spot monitoring system will apply brake pressure on certain wheels to help maintain travel within the lane when there is a vehicle approaching from behind. Also standard on the top 2 trims are automated emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, and lane departure warning. Warranty rating. When it comes to warranties, few manufacturers can compete with Kia and its sister company, Hyundai. 5 years or 60,000 miles of roadside assistance is better than average, but Cadenza buyers must fend for themselves when it comes to complimentary scheduled maintenance. What's new for 2018? The Cadenza's warranty coverage is the same for 2018 as it was for 2017.